Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Ready, break. Fight, 97.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's Lance.
This is caught. It's Cooks.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
He's letting it fly for Cooks.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
Fight, 60. Red, cycle. Smash, red. Edo, blue. Set.
To throw, it's Lance. He finds his man, Pollard. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. Now play fake. Lance.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their 1st drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
And on their 1st drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. To throw on 2nd down is gone.
That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
17. Duck.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Goff now looking to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there at 22. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
2nd and 9. Gibbs straight ahead.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Lamb's first catch of the game. Good for a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
52 blast.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Claws red. Black ultra. Ready.
Now Lance throwing on second down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Ready, set.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
On play action, Lance. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ruth Schoonmaker from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. Lance going to try to throw for this. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Goff now to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 49-yard gain on the play. And the Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Down to the 22-yard line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle.
And St. Brown going to have the Lions 1st down as he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, lift! 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 Lift!
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
This will be caught just inside the 10. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
3rd and 2, Goff.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown!
Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this 1st half, he's missed an extra point. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
6, mega. Drill green.
Lance looking to throw it.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Louis.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Maverick. What's that?
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Hey, let's go.
On second down, here's Goff.
That's complete to Laporta.
So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there, because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does, and delivers a first down.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Now Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. There's Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
4 down.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Let's go.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Lance going to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Right, 97.
That's good.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready. Slide blue. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, Lance. He finds his man, Pollard. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Lance now on 1st down. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Ferguson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Lance to throw it. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Lance. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw, and they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
88 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Hand off now to Gibbs.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This is 2nd and 8.
They'll try the air now with Goff. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Reynolds, 69 yards.
And the Lions use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
And that was just 4 verticals. They were going for a big play, and it resulted in a big play.
And you know why that's so difficult to cover? Because you can throw the ball to any one of those 4 vertical receivers at any point in the pattern. Wherever they're open, just get them the ball and then let them run after it.
And he runs it all the way in for a touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Yeah, slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate this is not a touchdown, but he's just been absolutely unstoppable, and he comes up with yet another gigantic play.
Blaster. Fight. White.
Lance now on first down. Touchdown! Brandon Cooks, 35 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. Forced out to his left. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Goff. He's got it to Williams. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. On 4th down, Goff. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. Throwing now, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a win here for the Lions, and the guy who spearheaded things was their quarterback, and that's Jared Goff.
Yeah, he really had his A game tonight. He threw a couple of touchdown passes, and he was instrumental in earning this victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from AT&T Stadium.